Guys, hello, welcome to a new video on twin flames. Let's be adventurous and let's talk about a subject we never talk about, which is twin flames. And today with the subject of do this to get a text from them, do this in order for them to text you. And you already know that sometimes I pick you up where you are at and then I take you by the hand gently and I lead you some other direction because I'm like, oh my gosh, how can you even ask that question? So today is another moment of those where I'm like, yeah, I get that you're like asking yourself that question. How do I get them to text me? And then comes along Yvonne and goes, oh my gosh, no, let's approach this in some different way. So bear with me, go onto the journey of today's video with me and find out where we're gonna land and what you're gonna hear. And I hope and I intend that things will click for you in this video, that whatever I say, you know, sometimes I say goofy things, maybe sometimes I say real and down to earth things, but I know from my own experience that oftentimes it's little bits and pieces that make things click in you. Maybe it's one sentence a video, maybe it's one little comment, maybe it's an image I use, or it's a name I use, or something that I try to make up, but it actually hits home with one of you. So be patient also with yourself whenever you watch twin flame material, whenever you on the journey in general, because I know it's not always easy, but if you do expose yourself, I would say, to valuable information and valuable input, you will get ahead and you will get a better grasp of what it is all about. So yeah, you clicked on the video wanting to know what you have to do, what in the world you have to do for them to text you. And yes, there is the law of attraction, there is the law of assumption. You can do little things to manifest your reality. You're actually always manifesting your reality. You're always creating your own life. That, yes. But if you click on the video, I want to question that. Why would you want to have a text from them? Why would you click on a video that tells you that you have to do something in order to get something? Because that in itself is a mindset of lack, right? You feel you need a text. You feel you need them to contact you. You feel you need something outside of you. And if you have that something outside of you, you will actually feel happy. That is the definition of a mindset of lack, right? A mindset of I need to get outside of me something that will then magically make me feel good. However, this is codependency. Have you clicked away yet? Because you're like, damn, Yvonne, just tell us how to get a text. There's tons of videos that tell you little hits, little tricks and tools to get texts. Why would you want to get a text? Do you want to like get married to a text? What is it that you expect from a text? Why would you? Okay, you want contact? Okay, realize that you're always speaking with your twin flame. You're always in touch with them. It takes place inside of you. If you're meant to be talking in real life, trust me, you will be talking. Trust me, the situation will be created where you do interact with them. And it will be a little lesson, or it will be a little healing, or it will be a layer of the next level step into union, whatever it is. It's all divinely guided. You can let go. You can relax. If you feel you need to use a little tool or a little trick in order to get a text message, you give way too much power to, you give your power away anyways, but you feel you need something from them in order for your love to be real. You know what I mean? Yes. Why would you want to text with them? Because you believe that you're not already in touch, you're not already talking. Plus, very important, this one, you feel actually that you're not text worthy. You're not text receivable worthy. That doesn't work. You don't feel it's your birthright to be in touch with your twin flame. Or you don't feel you're like the queen or the amazing person that you are. So they will eventually, it doesn't have to be today, it doesn't have to be tomorrow. You trust that love finds you, and that God doesn't make mistakes, and that you can relax knowing that what is yours to keep and forever. And you trust that if it's not today, you will not die. You will actually, that's actually the good news, you will actually not die not having a text from them today or tomorrow. So yes, I'm taking you on a spin a little bit. Yes, I'm telling you do this to get a text. And yes, there you can manifest a text. Yes, that's possible. You can, do meditations, affirmations, you can do everything. You can put your whole energy into getting a text. But that's actually not what you want. Then you get a text of like, "Hey, how are you?" Then you're going to reply, "I'm good." And then you had your text, and then what? If you're not ready to interact with your twin flame, if you're not ready to be with them, that won't give you anything real. It won't, what will it give you? You will feel good for a moment. For how long? 2 minutes? You will feel good for 2 minutes, and then you will see them on WhatsApp and they are online, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, they're online, but they're not texting me again. So now I need to watch Yvonne's video again where she doesn't tell us what we have to do to get a text." No, but you get the picture, right? It's a needy energy, it's a attached energy, it's a wanting energy, it's a wanting and not having energy. It's an energy of I need something outside of me in order to feel good. And you know what that is? You know what that mindset is? That is repulsive. That is repelling the thing you want. Because it's when you need something so much to make it almost like, what's the name? Not essential, but it's about your livelihood, it's about you, your existence almost. If you need it that much, you give it a meaning and a power and a what is it? A significance. Does that exist? Yes, now it does. That it doesn't deserve. You shouldn't want a text as bad as to click on this video. I'm so mean. You know what I mean? Yes, you do. I froze for a moment. That wasn't your YouTube glitching. It was me. So what I would love for you to be able to do is to get out of that mindset of needing and wanting, is to see a video with the title, "Do this to get a text from your twin flame," and for you to be bored by this title. Because you're like, do I care if I get a text or not? I know we love each other. I know he will text me whenever time is right. I don't know, I don't care about a text. I care about our connection. I care about my self-healing that he triggers in me. I care about my life purpose that I'm so fulfilled with. I care about my next level in my life purpose that I'm now preparing. I care about my new hobby that I've found. And I know that I'm text worthy. I know that I deserve to be contacted. I know that if it's not him texting me tomorrow, I'm okay actually. I'm pretty well. I'm pretty fulfilled with my own life. Why would I want to have a hack to manifest a text if that's not going to give me anything real? The real deal will fall into my lap when time is right. I totally trust that. So if I, as a coach, as a YouTube content creator, have an intention or what is the word? Yes, let's go with the intention for you guys. I would love for you to leave that mindset behind where you feel you need a breadcrumb. That's actually a good image. I want you to have the whole loaf of happiness, of self-love, of you being your true self, of you feeling at peace with yourself, of you feeling fulfilled with yourself. Yes, also with your twin flame. Yes, also you in union. All that, yes, but that's probably not where you're at if you're clicking on a video that goes how to manifest a text or how to get them to text you. You're probably after the breadcrumbs. You're probably over here starving emotionally, starving and going, if only I had a text from them, then my life would be better. If only they texted me, if only we were in touch, then. And guys, that is a big fat trap. It's not going to make you happy, the texting with them. It's not going to fulfill you. It's not going to fill the hole inside of you of self-love where you're not at peace with yourself. It's not going to happen. No one can fill that hole except you. Even less so your twin flame, because they're not meant to be doing that. I don't know if it's in German I shared that or in English. Sometimes I forget. But I said in one of the videos that it's not in your twin flame's job profile where it's written, make your twin flame happy, fulfill your twin flame, make them happy with themselves, make them happy with life, give them their life purpose. That's not written in your twin flame's job profile, written by the divine. What is written in there is other stuff. Do you want to know? You're actually experiencing it. It's don't give in to their neediness. Feel repulsed by their wanting. Feel you want to run if they project their happiness onto you. Run for the hills whenever they try to grab you and make you their source. Ditch them when you feel they're being too needy and they're not seeing their own greatness. Abandon them when they think they hold the belief that all men abandon women. Cheat on them if they hold the belief that all men are cheaters. Oh my gosh, we're getting into the real stuff here. Are you still with me? I hope you are, because this is juicy. That's exactly what is happening. What else is written in their job profile? I like this. It's written, block them when they try to reach out to you for thinking that will make them happy. Block them on social media. Refuse to talk to them if they feel their value, their own self-value, their own value lies in the fact that they talk to you. Go be with someone else if they hold the belief that they're not good enough for you. All this is written in your twin flame's job profile. And as you can tell, they're taking it very seriously. They're like behaving, they want to be a good student and a good worker to their boss, which is the divine, and they're doing it right. And you're over here, you're like, oh my God, what are you doing, God? What are you doing to me? They're behaving like an idiot. And God is like, well, you're not getting what their purpose is. You're not getting what they're trying to help you with. You're not getting that they're trying to show you the truth of your own wounds. It's not the truth. Your wounds aren't the truth. But it can feel real that those wounds exist and they need to be addressed. So as long as you believe that men are cheaters, your twin flame's going to cheat on you. Well, maybe if he's nice, he won't. You know what I mean? You're creating that. You're having them do that with your own convictions. So if I say work on yourself instead of manifesting a damn text, I so mean it. Invest that energy in you. Invest where you look at your past relationships. Have you always had the same issues? I swear to you, your twin flame is not the first one bringing up certain topics for you. It's not possible, because everyone is a mirror to you. Even a non-twin flame. If your twin flame comes along and shows you that you feel unworthy of love, you've had that in other relationships too. If you hold certain beliefs about men, or certain beliefs about women, or certain beliefs about love, or deep down you fear love, you're afraid of love, your twin flame is going to run for the hills and you're going to say he's afraid of love. Well, deep down, you're just as afraid of love. So work on that. Don't project everything onto him. He's not the issue. He's not the non-texter. He's just sticking by his job profile. So don't hold him accountable for that, for doing that. He's just doing what he's supposed to do. You're, on the other hand, you're supposed to read the signals he's giving you. And disclaimer again, I'm talking about real twin flames. I'm talking about, yes, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about toxic, narcissistic, blah, blah, blah relationships. Those teach you big stuff too. But they're not to be confused with twin flames. I'm going to make a video on that, so I'm not going to get into it. But I just hate the comparison because there's nothing more farther apart than twin flames and narcissists treating you like supposedly you're the best, but it's just to get something from you. Your twin flame is the absolute contrary. He is okay with not taking anything from you, even though he loves you deeply, just for you to have the time and space to heal and to see your greatness. That has nothing to do with the narcissist. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. It will be too long. So I'm going to end here. And I hope you, yes, I know you have. Tell me in the comments if you have like picked out a little piece where something resonated really well with you, where you were like, wow, this is amazing. Everyone should listen to Yvonne because this was really amazing. Yes, I appreciate your comments, your love. Try not to ask me questions because sometimes I do reply to them, but mostly not. It's just not the time and place to do that. It's not the means, it's not the channel to do that. I know too little of your situation in order to give you a my opinion or a next step or whatever. Try not to do that, or do it, but don't expect me to reply. It's not that I'm mean or I don't want to take the time. It's just too hard to do. Like, I know it's public comments I leave, so I want them to be, you know, substantial. I want them to be real and truthful. And if I have to wrap it into 2-3 words, it's sometimes just not doing the cause justice, right? So I'm sure you get that. So thanks for watching me. Thanks for sharing, subscribing. Please reach out if you're like, hey, I'm done with suffering. I know Yvonne, or I feel Yvonne knows what she's talking about, and I do want to have help. I do want to join her beautiful WhatsApp group with English people. Like, it's an amazing group. You're welcome to do so. So do reach out and maybe we can work together. Who knows? Otherwise, keep watching my videos if they help you. And I'm sending you so much love and strength on this journey. I know it's not always easy, but it's doable, and you're the proof of it. So thanks so much, and we talk soon. Bye, guys. Mwah. European kiss. Bye, guys.